have something super exciting to share with you guys. We just completed, well, my first ever sample preset pack, Zenworld. I don't know how manyest, and Zenworld has been my mentor, a good friend. I remember when I started making music. Funny thing is, I think over 3 years ago, I started with his samples, preset packs. So it's pretty amazing feeling to, after 3 years, to be collaborating with him and making this amazing techno pack. We made the techno pack with the intention, with the producer in mind. So everything you can do is modifiable. All the presets, you can automate them in Serum. Zenworld has made it super easy, and that's why I love his presets so much. And with the samples, the same rules apply. If there's something, kick loops, drums, and there's just some certain element you like, then you can get under the hood, you can choose the kick, you can take the bass out, and you can really make this pack your own. What I've never liked about sample packs or samples in general is when there's something you like and you'd like to modify it, but as a sample there's not really much you can do. Obviously you can add effects and automate parameters, but the fundamentals of the sound really stay the same. So that's why I made samples with the mind to conclude all the Midis in there. So if you like the sound, you can just take the Midi and make it your own, which is something, I mean, we all want to make music that sounds like you or me, right? When you buy the pack, you get all the samples. There are some extra sample loops Zenworld made with his Moog Matriarch. There are 16 different drum loops, FX, atmosphere, crashes, downlifters, sweeps, over 20 kick loops, and most of these you can modify. You can just take the bass out if you want, or not, really, what is your taste. Then there's 22 different melody synth samples, and over 70 different kinds of melody MIDI, which you can utilize. You can just pull it and make it your own. That's the idea behind the sample pack. Is just make everything your own and sound like you. You don't want to sound like everybody else. You want to I'd assume at least that you want to be unique in some sense. Then there's one shots and percussive bass loops and vocals, over 20 vocal samples. One of the most powerful things, in my opinion, are the kick loops. And what makes them really powerful is that you can separate everything. Let's say I want to use this kick loop, but yeah, normally you just have this, and if you would want to take the bass out, I mean, maybe you could cut it out, maybe. But what's even better is you can just take the bass, and let's say if you like that kick loop and you want to use something else, then you can just take this kick really utilize these kicks and make them your own, and not detune them, just change the pitch and really get creative with the kicks. And if you don't want to do that, just use the full loops. They have been made with the intention that you can just throw it in there and it works. One of my favorite parts about this sample pack is the Midi. Yeah, it's so easy, and you can, if it's something you want to change in the Midi, you can just do it. as you can see, it's so easy to get inspired from this pack. You just choose the right sound, the right samples, and you just start playing around, and in no time you have a track made. But yeah, this pretty much I think concludes the preset pack, sample pack. If you want to get to even more detailed about the presets, check Zenworld's video. I will link it in the description. I think if you're interested in making techno or just looking for something more interesting, darker and harder sounds, then this sample preset pack is definitely for you. And it's been made with a lot of love and good karma. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the good karma. Ciao.